Okay, here is part 2 to the assignment here for Wednesday. We're going to look at this bottom sections, cylinders. We need to be able to find the lateral surface area and also the total surface area. So first of all, the bases are here. There's the circles. Okay. You're going to need to be able to find the circumference of that. Also, you're going to need to know how to find the area of the circle. Remember, the formula for area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. Circumference is 2 times pi times the radius. Since we know the radius, unless you know the diameter, then if you know the diameter, it would be pi times the diameter. That's just a side note. So for lateral surface area, you go to your formula chart. Surface area is here for a cylinder. Okay, so if we just want the lateral surface area, that does not include the circles, we just want the area of the side, we will use 2 times pi times the radius times the height. Lateral surface area, 2 times pi times the radius times the height. We know what the radius is, and we know that the height is 7. That's your h. So if you're plugging in those values, obviously you can use Desmos. You can do 2 times pi and take out the r and put 2.5. Take out the h and put 7. And you'll be multiplying all three of those together. So I will do that for you real quick. Okay, so Desmos. We'll upload. Maybe, oh, there we go. So we'll use 2 times pi. Where did it go? There we go. 2 pi, and then we want r. Move that down so you can see it. R times h. Alright, I can add these sliders, but if I don't have the option to add those sliders, I can just type r equals, oops. And I can also type h equals, and then it'll allow me to enter those values there. So, 2 times pi times the radius times the height. The radius of my circle is 2.5. The height is 7. So, my r value is 2.5. The height is 7. And here is all the calculation done for me. 109.95 is what we'll just call it. So my answer, 109.95 centimeters. This is squared because it's not volume, it's area. So then we want to do total surface area. This is going to be the whole side plus the 2 circular bases. And then this is the formula that we're going to use. So we're going to write 2 pi radius times height right here plus 2 times pi times the radius squared. This 2 times pi times the radius squared, this right here is 2 times the area of one of the circles. So go to Desmos And then we're going to put all of the values that we know in here. We know what R is, we know what H is. So if I go to decimal, this is going to look like this. We have to change our formula because that's not the formula we want to use. For total surface area, we're going to put plus 2 pi r squared here. If I go too fast, please rewind it, look again, make sure you're understanding what to do. Okay, well, we still have the same values. We're still doing the same problem here. We still have a radius of 2.5. We still have a height of 7. When I typed in, I just added plus 2 pi r squared. It's going to do all my calculations for me, so let's look and see what we've got. Now we have 149.22. So we're going to use that as our answer. 149.22. 149.22 centimeters squared. This is my lateral surface area. This is my total surface area. So I'm going to do this one for you. Okay, it may be challenging for you guys to do one that doesn't have a picture, but you're always, I encourage you to draw a picture. It's a cylinder. It has a diameter of 21 inches, height of 15 inches. So here's an example for you to look at. If I draw it, here's my base. Okay, that wasn't that good, but it's okay. The diameter, 21 inches. So that means from the one side all the way through the center to the other side is 21 inches. The height is 15 inches. Okay, and so now we're going to put our formula for lateral surface area. This is it right here. 2 pi r h. We're multiplying those together. The only problem is I don't know what my radius is because I only know the diameter. So if I want the diameter, I have to do if I want radius, diameter divided by 2. If you can't do that in your head, that's fine. Open up a little window and do 21 divided by 2. Okay, so that means my radius is 10.5. Okay, so here's my radius. I'm just going to write it over here. Radius, 10.5. That means from the center to the outside edge, it's 10.5. So the numbers that I want to put into Desmos are 2 times pi times 10.5 times height is 15. And that's going to give me my lateral area. So I'm going to go back up here since I'm just doing the lateral area. I don't need the second part. I'm just going to do 2 pi r times h. I guess I can just shrink this down for you. Here. This is what I'm doing. 2 times pi times radius times height. My radius is 10.5, so that means I'm going to go change my radius to 10.5. I'm going to change the height. My height was 15. Let me go on this side, it's a little easier. There you go. Height was 15. And now I go up here, it's done all my calculations for me, so my lateral surface area is 989 and 6/10. and it is inches squared because it's area, not volume. Alright, now I'm going to go here and do my lateral surface, or excuse me, and do my total surface area. Total surface area. Okay, so I'm using my full formula that I got off of my sheet. I've got surface area of a cylinder. This is my lateral surface area. Total surface area. This is what I'm using right now. Total surface area. Plus 2 times pi times radius squared. I already know that my radius on this problem is 10.5. I know that my height is 15. So I'm going to go in Desmos. Alright, I already have my part of my formula in there. I've got my lateral surface area formula, but now I'm going to put the rest of it. So plus 2 pi r squared. What I'm doing right here, this pi r squared, that is the area of the circular base, the area of this, multiplying it by 2 because there's 2 bases. So I'm multiplying by 2. I still have 10.5 for my radius, and I still have 15 for my height, and now my calculations are 1682 and 32 hundredths. That's perfectly fine. This is inches to the second power because it is not volume. Volume we would use cubed, or to the third power. So here's my total surface area. Here's my lateral surface area. And then I believe that we are done with that one. So I would like you to try, if you're feeling confident, try to find lateral surface area for this rectangular prism. P is perimeter of the base, so we're adding all those sides together. Height would be from the distance from one base to the other. Capital B would be 3 times 4 to get the area of the base. Okay, just try a couple. See if you can do it. If you can master this, then you are rocking and rolling. All right, have a good day.